And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Yasiel Puig will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. And he's got himself a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Yeah, that was always going to be a tough play right there. This gets on him so quick. If he finds a way to snare it, then it's going to be a double play. Instead, they've got something going now with 2 men on.
Andre Ethier will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Boy, that got a lot of the plate, cutting right across the zone. I think if he had that pitch to do over, he would have taken a rip at that one.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Let's go.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
And now on 2-2, I don't think he'll be nibbling any longer. He's got to come in with something here because he for sure does not want to run this count full.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. On the ground down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
That was one heck of a battle there at the plate. You know, the more pitches you see in an at-bat, the more likely you're going to get something good. Delivers the sharp single there.
Nelson Cruz will stand in. He grounded out his first time. In there at the knees, strike one. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Well, errors are going to happen. They're just part of the game, but this obviously is a bad time to make a mistake like this. That allows two runners to come in and score, and that's the kind of letdown that'll cost your ball games.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, this is a pretty hard hit ball, and I thought for a second that he might have had a shot at the plate, but he thinks about it for a second and takes the sure out instead, and that allows that runner to come in and score.
Alex Guerrero will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this will be fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, and the route is on now. It's a home run. So a two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
These guys, they can get you from anywhere. I mean, that's the number 9 hitter here, and he's taking one over the wall. And you sure don't get a lot of easy outs with this lineup.
D. Gordon will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And for whatever the reason, he's really fallen off the rails here in the fourth.
And it looks to me like he's looking very tentative out there as well. And that's usually the kiss of death for a starting pitcher. You've got to go right at guys.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Derek Jeter gets set to lead off the inning here for the Yankees. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys give me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On a big swing here as he drives this one out to deep right center field. This is to the track, to the wall, and gone. A home run. A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. His second home run of the series, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Well, one thing you could say about this ball club, they are not going to go down without a fight. I mean, you don't make it this far into the postseason without having a lot. They're going to battle the whole way.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-2. Oh, and Teixeira gets on top of this one as this ball sent in the air to deep right. Turning to give it a look is Puig, but this one is over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira. His second home run of the series. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
You want production for the middle of your lineup? How about back-to-back home runs? I'd say that's production.
Brian McCann will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! A solo home run for Brian McCann. His second home run of the series, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, coming into this game, we knew they had a good 3, 4, 5 section of their lineup. But gosh, they look like the 27 Yankees right here. Now that's back-to-back-to-back home runs right here in this inning. Give me a bat.
Carlos Beltran will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Well, the Yankees, with their 3 home runs now, still have a ways to go to match their record for a single game. Twice in their history, they've hit 8 of them, most recently in 2007. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Now a fastball smashed into the alley in right center, and this will get down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. Hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in is the shortstop, Stephen Drew. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. But fortunately here, no advance. And Drew swings and sends this one on the ground to second. Throw to first is going to be in time to get Drew, and there are 2 away.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Brian Roberts will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. No swing, apparently. Ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
One on the way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Here comes the 2-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he waits out the changeup there as it's belted high and deep into right center. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Kelly Johnson will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Ball 2.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far. So I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the nearly bat around here as 8 men come